Beats the goalkeeper. That is lost for words. He is just brilliant. George Patch, the AM Maradona go and Floyd.
Hello, world, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another video. Hello, Mr. Gameplay. How are you doing, sir? And hello, yes, this is on StreamYard, by the way. When am I starting? I just started, say yes now. Sorry for some bit. Hello, Mr. Monkey. Wow, that's interesting. How are you doing, sir? So we have some good news about Liverpool's situations at the back. I'm talking about the defensive situation and all what we have been asking for. It's actually looking like this. It's taking a direction that we expected. We were told yesterday. I'm telling you, I actually heard this thing, I think yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday, that Liverpool were thinking of bringing up at least. Oh, there's Mr. Giraffe as well here. How is FIFA? How are you doing, sir? I'll be putting you on StreamYard in just a few minutes. So what has been happening here, people? Please do me a favor before we go anywhere, guys. Click that like button. Always important, and subscribe to the channel because we are always live here at the Football Connect, talking football and talking everything that is happening in the world of football. So what is the good news that we have for you, people? Yesterday we were talking about Ben Davies. As much as we know about Ben Davies, we were talking about him coming what to Liverpool, and I was a little bit worried about the situation. But now this new fella that they're talking about, Ozan Kabak, coming to Liverpool, now that is a game changer. Why am I saying this is a game changer? We have been linked with this kid for more than 2 to 3 years now, since we started seeing him holding that jersey of him or Virgil van Dijk. Since the first time this guy has been linked with the Liverpool, and I was just confused. Why were there no any decisions actually happening? So what is happening here? I'm gonna show you the first important news about Kabab. What's up? I'm just good to say I'm talking football here. Has it been confirmed? Yes, it looks like it's about to happen. Let me tell you why do I think this is about to happen. This story that I'm gonna put on the screen for you, it's important as we move on to the next stage of the Kabab deal. So what is happening here? This is what is happening here before I read the news story. So breaking news, Shoka Mustafi to Shaka is expected to be completed immediately. Arsenal are happy to accept a lower fee for the defender, and the player is keen on the move. This is exactly what we've been waiting for, because if Mustafi moves to Shaka, you know what is happening next, people? It means Kabab is moving to Liverpool, because the only thing that was stopping this guy from going to Liverpool is because Shaka, they were looking for a replacement for their player, for this player, and they were saying that if Mustafi's situation doesn't happen, that is only going to be the hindrance that holds Liverpool from getting this player. Now let's talk about how this transfer is now being complete. Rumors are to be said, oh, Fabinho Romero just came out. I'm gonna read the tweet right now. Go to his account in a few minutes from now. He has just come out live saying that personal personal things with the agent's fee and everything has been agreed. It means Liverpool and the player have already completed the agreement of him coming to Liverpool, and now putting that and now putting what has happened to the club, it means that this deal is moving so easy. So the Kebab situation, no, it's changing. I'm sorry about that. The Kebab situation is the Kebab situation. Liverpool have agreed over the contract terms. The Schalke and Liverpool have basically an agreement over the motivator of the deal, but it's up to Shaka to say yes. Liverpool are confident. Why are they confident? Because of this news that I was just telling you, people. This was exactly the most important news that we just got there. That if Liverpool got an agreement over from the team itself, it means that this thing was just going to move as easy as it is. So, what does this mean? In a matter of 24 hours, Liverpool have managed to bring under 25 defenders who are going to be helping up the likes of Reese, the likes of Nat Phillips, at the same time as we wait for the likes of Gomez and Van Dijk to come back. Now we know what Kabab is capable of. We've been seeing this kid for such a long time. Trust me, since the first link, we have seen a lot of videos on YouTube that were talking about how much this guy was going to come and give in effect to Liverpool when it comes to this play. Now we know what we're getting in this guy, and I'm telling you, out of I don't know that much about Ben Davies. Yes, I did see some videos of him, but I'm confident that when Kabab comes to Liverpool, it's gonna be easy for him to be slot in at the defense, maybe alongside Fabinho or maybe alongside even Ben Davies. I'm not really sure. I don't think Klopp is gonna be that foolish to put them two as LS now because they need to get used to the Premier League. Remember, Premier League is different from the rest, so they need to get used to the Premier League. But I'm 100% sure that Fabinho and Kabab will be the next defense that we move on from now on, especially that we know that the likes of Matip and Virgil van Dijk and Gomez are not likely to be known when they're going to be coming back. But what does this mean? Captain Henderson is now moving on into the midfield alongside Gini Ronaldo and Thiago and maybe the likes of Curtis Jones. You know what Klopp always does in the midfield. So it means now we are actually now starting to get stability if this actually happens. So there's a lot of things to be excited about as a Liverpool fans after this deal. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, but now I'm gonna send the link right now for you to come and say your piece or whatever you want to say on the comment on this, so that I hear if you think this is a good deal. Because for me, this is basically what we needed. This is exactly what I was hoping it could happen, and now that is happening. There's nothing but more excitement from me, and I'm happy that it's actually happening for a change. Now let's see what happens. I'm now excited. I'm building up to this game against Manchester City because let's face it, it has been the biggest game that we've been thinking about the most, and we're wondering what's going to happen. Playing against Manchester City and not having some of our best midfielders in the middle, it was going to be worrisome. But now we have players. Let's see what we can build from this, and let's see what happens. So medicals are happening. Is Kabab having his medicals? Yes, there's actual evidence of videos that has been taken out there that people were seeing him having made actually going to, I think it's the best in Germany where Liverpool actually running this thing where he's having some medicals. That's exactly where it is. But it has been confirmed. Let me try to find the post from Fabinho Romero so that I show you more information about the Kabab situation that it's definitely happening, people. And if you were not believing that it could happen, I think you should have a little bit further on the club. I think here they've done this and they've now done something that we can definitely be proud of. But you guys can do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Click that like button. Always important to support the Football Connect so that we keep growing. I'm just checking Fabinho Ramon so that I actually show you exactly the something that he just tweeted out few minutes ago. I think about 23 minutes ago. So this is exactly what he was saying is this. Let me try to make this clear. So medicals are actually happening. Trust me, medicals are actually happening, and it's just a matter of time before we actually see him in the team. So I'm really excited about that. Let me let me just try to see what I need to do right now here so that I read out the tweet from Fabino Ramon. Another interesting thing that is happening, of course. Mr. Gameplay, I love that design. That is amazing what I'm looking at here. Hello, Mr. Super. Guys, do me a favor, guys. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That is the best way you support the Football Connect. We talk news, football news, especially Liverpool news, guys. We are always talking about Liverpool. I am a Liverpool fan, and I'm always going to put
Hello,
my preference than other teams. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Ozan Kabak, best center back at Turkish. You hear this? This the good news that we want to be hearing, guys. This gives us the confidence to build up to where we are going next. If we are going to
Yeah.
have this confidence actually happening, this is what we want to hear. What are you saying, Mr. Gameplay? What are you saying about this?
Um.
So,
Yeah. I mean, we actually need a centre back, and Oda could do our thing for our centre back. He could be good,
exactly, exactly. So, listen to this.
and
Let me
he,
read
he
this
could because we really
from
needed him.
Fabinho.
We were we needed him till January.
Exactly, 100%. That's what we needed. We needed a player like this because I've seen this kid. There were sometimes I was getting frustrated that they were just not signing the kid for Christ's sake. Because this kid actually showed himself that he was interested in coming to Liverpool. I love that he was patient enough and he waited for us until we actually did something. And now that
Yeah,
it's actually happening, I'm excited about this. I'm really
yeah. I heard
excited
the
about
news that he was coming.
and the medicals have been actually been confirmed. The Sky Sports were actually saying that I actually saw it on YouTube. Sky Sports confirming that the medicals of Kabab are actually happening, but they were saying that the hindrance of this deal to happen was if Shaka don't get Mustafi from Arsenal. But with that news
Yeah,
that I just read
Mustafi
in
went
the
to
third stream,
Galatasaray. He didn't go
exactly
to. He went
with
to
that news as
Galatasaray.
well, it just gave us confidence that this guy's coming in. So that now I'm excited. So Liverpool have
We
reached an
done it late,
agreement.
Sam.
Yes, Liverpool have reached an agreement over personal terms with Ozan Kabak. Agents fee agreed to. Negotiation with Schalke wants to be included in the obligation not to buy and still working on the replacement. Mustafi talks on. This is what I was talking
Oh
about.
shit.
Mustafi talks
Yeah,
were on with Schalke, but now it looks like something is actually happening. But they're saying that the fee will be around 30 million euro, which is around
yeah. That's
29
yeah.
or
We're gonna.
28 million pounds. So actually, it's a
I
good
think.
deal.
I think he could be good.
100%, 100%. He's gonna be good.
He will
He's
help
actually
Liverpool
gonna be.
centre back so much.
He's actually gonna be offering what we're
And then
looking for here.
Henderson can go
Ozan
back
Kabak,
to
honestly,
his midfielding position.
that's all I wanted to see Henderson coming back and going back in the midfield and doing what he does best, which is to help out with Thiago and the likes of the rest and just doing what he
Yeah,
does best. Because if we didn't have that, it was going to be costing us a lot. And now that this has happened, I've never been so excited in my life. After
me
watching
too. I'm
the,
so excited. We got a centre back. But can we win the league? Do you
eh,
think we can win the league?
you know what? I don't want to go as much as saying that we can't win the league, but what I can say is this:
Yeah.
getting Kebab is I think it's us moving to the right direction. I think that's the biggest step we had to do to move to the right direction. I know we wanted the upper Makana, we wanted those guys,
Yeah.
but
That would
having
have been
these
good if we had
guys,
O'Connell. That would have
we're
been
having
good.
a player who's gonna be playing as a defender who we bought for 2 million, and another one we're getting for about
Oh yeah.
28
How about the
million.
guy from Preston? How about the guy from Preston?
Yes, that's the one. Ben Davies is also coming. His medicals is actually happening at Liverpool early in this morning. I think we'll be hearing personal deals and everything agreed very, very soon. But
Yeah,
there
I
are
heard
also
that he
deals.
joined Liverpool. He went to the Liverpool medics, to the Liverpool medical
Exactly,
to take himself.
exactly. And that is exactly what we wanted to hear. That's the good news we were waiting for. Trust me, people,
Yeah,
I've never been excited with where our club are moving on to the right direction. And this is what we were asking for. I
they
think
done a good they done something good.
I think we have to thank Jurgen Klopp for that. If it wasn't of him actually coming up and saying that it's not him who's stopping this, but it was the management, we were not going to move our anger on the manager to the management to the management of the club and the FSG because I think FSG needed the push
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the
scored.
Liverpool. I see the celebration which was weird. If that had not happened, I don't think we would have moved on to the good
Yeah,
direction that we are in. So I think good things are happening
I
now.
think
I'm enjoying this transfer deadline now.
yeah, I think he could fix Liverpool's problems, as I said.
He-
The guy from Shalik, I
He's
mean,
gonna
the
be
German.
so important. He's gonna be so important. And now in knowing that the medicals are happening as a Liverpool fan, I'll never be more prouder than that. I just wanted to confirm that it was the medical happening, and I just saw him. I saw a footage of him actually entering into a bus with somewhere. I think that's where he's having the medicals, wherever the facility was going on. So it shows that something was actually happening. So Liverpool fans, you can be excited
Liverpool
now.
fans will be
You
happy.
can be excited. You can be
Yeah, they'll be
excited now
ecstatic.
because guess what? We are doing what we had to do. We are moving to the right direction. What's
Yeah,
next after this? We go
that's
after
the
the
right
Premier
thing
League.
Liverpool did. They got a centre back.
We, we go after the Premier League
So
now.
I'm
We
happy
wait,
that they got
and
the
we
centre
hope
back.
that
Every
Virgil
Liverpool
van Dijk,
fan will be happy.
and we wait that we find Virgil van Dijk coming back. at his best so that he helps out and play
Yeah,
out with the
yeah,
team
Virgil
and
van
do
Dijk coming
what
back.
he
Yeah,
does
we need
best.
him a lot.
So I want to hear you guys in the comment section. What can you say? What are
Yeah,
you
guys, come into
expecting?
StreamYard. How do you think about Liverpool signing the guy from Schalke?
It's just huge for me. It's just huge, and I'm excited
Yeah,
about that. And I don't know what to say. And this kid, it's been about 3 years we've been linked with this guy. Almost 3 years we've been
I
linked with this guy.
know, but we didn't get
And
him. Now it's
and
like now
and
we got him. We got our
and did
man. We
you
got our
see?
centre back.
Did you see
Yeah,
the picture that I put there? The picture that I put there. It wasn't
yeah,
taken this year. It was taken 2 years back when the first link of Kebab by Liverpool actually happened. It was the player himself actually showing the world that he was also interested in going to Liverpool.
yeah. He
Why it didn't
was.
happen early, I have no idea. I
He
understand with
loves
the
the
FSG
club. As
and
I said, he likes
how
the club. He
Liverpool
really
do
wants to
things.
go there.
Because every team with that with in their right minds, they actually knows that going to play for Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp is going to help us to actually manage to get the best out of everything. And they know that one thing that Klopp is good at is developing players, and he makes leaders out of the player. So this is one kid who's about to become another leader into why the teams he's going to be playing for, and he's going to be so important to what he does. He's only 20 years old, at the same age as Reese and Nat, almost close to that as well. That he's gonna develop so well, and Klopp
That's a
will
fact.
develop him so in the. I think he's actually gonna be above Joe Gomez when it comes to playing against next to
Yeah,
Virgil van Dijk,
I think he'll be ahead of Joe Gomez.
because
I think he'll be ahead of Joe Gomez.
because
I'm
the
right with
kid is just world class.
the way he
The kid
plays.
is just world class, 100%. I've seen him many times. I've seen him, and I was just asking myself, why are we going after a lot of defenders when we have this kid who was always asking to go there? But now, thank God, I'm actually
We got the guy. We
happy.
got our centre back. Hey,
Yesterday, you heard what I was saying yesterday. You heard me. I showed my worry. I was worried about what was
how about
happening.
the guy from
Now,
Preston? We
he's
signed him.
still coming. I'm now happy that we're getting the guy from Preston. Why? He's now gonna be the backup of also. Guess what? We are actually now starting to build up. What is the word I can use? We are building up at least some different personal physical bodies that we're building up to help out with, at least when we pick up
Yeah,
injuries, whenever we need to add others. We have the like of Reese, Nat, and also Ben Davies, and now we are about to get Kebab,
we have
and
Ben
we have Virgil
Davies.
van
We have
Dijk coming back.
Kabak from
We have
Salic.
Gomez coming back as
Oh
well.
my god.
A lot of players are
Oh
now
my
there,
god.
so that is good news. That is
So Henderson
definitely
could
good
go
news.
back in. Was it midfield and do those passes, beautiful passes in midfield.
Exactly. And also Fabinho as well. Fabinho actually said it, that he didn't want to play more often at the center back. He wanted to go back and do what he does best, which is playing as a midfielder. So that definitely opens up all the doors for to allow these guys going back. Because you know what does that mean?
Yeah,
It means now when we set up our team, we are not going to be putting Thiago at the number 6 position at all. Now he's going to be
yeah.
playing at number 8 or maybe 10. Then
But
we
Sam, I
find
hope they
ourselves.
don't get injuries.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can hope for now.
I
But
hope they
now
don't
it
get
means we have
injuries.
at least Fabinho Henderson. Then we have Gini
Yeah,
and Thiago.
Fabinho Henderson can go
It's
back
just
to
good rotation. But
the
also, but also on top of that, this scares me as well. It means that we might lose Gini Wijnaldum. I don't know if you have
yeah,
thought of that.
yeah. There's
We
rumors he
might
wants to go
lose
to
Gini Wijnaldum.
Barcelona. He wants to go
He
to
wanted
Barcelona.
he wanted to stay to Liverpool, but now looking at what is happening here, we might lose Gini Wijnaldum. Think about it.
Oh shit.
Think about it.
Yeah,
Look, we have now a lot of personnel in the center, so it means no midfielders going in the center back. Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago. That's a midfield that is complete there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Gini is at
Yeah. He could
at
be
the
going
bench.
at the summer. You don't know. Ronaldo, Junior Ronaldo might go at the summer.
So that is another problem.
That'll be big.
Let's just
That'll
see.
be big. I'll be sad.
That that that'll be huge though. But anyway, that's the news that I had for you guys, and I had an interesting because I didn't actually sleep yet today
And
because
what are the done
this
deals?
the other done deals. I
Huh?
think the other agendas I'll cover them because it's still transfer deadline. United were thinking of getting Zeko, but it looks like they're not interested. So that one is gone.
They're
But
not interested.
they are not interested. So that is gone. So they're not going to sign anybody.
That is
But
huge.
Liverpool have signed somebody. We have
Yeah, you know
signed two
Sergio
centre
Ramos has
backs
been linked
to
to
United,
Manchester
right?
United.
Yeah, the Sergio Ramos rumors. I think he's going to go to PSG. I feel
Yeah,
like he's going to
no,
go
he
to
wants to
PSG.
leave United.
He wants to leave Real Madrid, not United.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means Real Madrid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. So thank you very much for watching. This was just a 20-minute video. I saw Randy Orton being decimated by Edge today, and I saw Edge winning the 30-man Royal Rumble. That was interesting to watch. It
Sam,
was
what
an
do you think
interesting
of
game.
tomorrow's games?
Oh, tomorrow's games. Uh, I'm gonna be coming back very very soon as we are doing the build up to those games. I think in about an hour time I'll be coming back talking about those games. So you might wanna
What time?
let me just say an hour from now, and
Okay.
I'm actually gonna be setting up the streams for those tomorrow's games and stuff like that. But anyway,
Yeah,
this
it's
has
gonna be
been an
big
amazing stream.
games, Southampton, big games, Sam. Man,
Exactly,
it's gonna do that live stream.
exactly. I'm excited. Liverpool versus which one is the biggest
Brighton.
game that we're playing Brighton, right? But on Sunday, the big one against the City at Anfield. We no longer have that Anfield that no team
Oh,
can beat us at Anfield.
yeah. Hey, look,
Oh,
City at Anfield. The thing City at Anfield. Oh my God.
yeah, I see that you're drawing now to City. Anyway, so like
No.
I'm saying, we- City at Anfield on Sunday. That is going to be interesting. What is going to happen? A
Yeah.
lot of questions, a lot of people wondering what's going to happen, and I hope Mane will be fit. We need our teams back. Thiago doing what he was
Yeah,
doing
we need
yesterday.
money back. We need money back.
Exactly.
We need money
Doing
back so
whatever he was
badly.
doing there, and Anderson playing like the best center back we have ever had, but there is a midfield.
Yes.
Thank you for that response. That is an amazing response. I just saw that go. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the Football Connect. Do me a favor. Click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's see what happens now here. I'm really excited. Let's get in on this. This is good news, 100%. So goodbye. We'll be back very, very soon. Peace.